Welcome to our estate sale this week. This week we have a really nice sale, and I am not exaggerating on that point. We're going to start in the library. Over here, this is their built-in entertainment center and some electronics. This is one of several bookcases full of books. Books in here they have books on architecture, cars, antiques, mythology, really interesting books. Over here on the fireplace mantel, we have a pay telephone, lots of Egyptian statuary, and old-fashioned neoclassical prints. The people we're doing the sale for loved antiques, so there's a crazy variety. We have antique newspapers that are over 100 years old. We have a leather desk set. This desk set is hand-tooled Italian leather, and it was probably made back in the 1880s. We have 2 boxes of postcards. Over here we have, as you can see, more Egyptian. These people shopped with us every single week. They probably shopped with everybody every week, so you're going to see lots of stuff that you've seen in everybody else's estate sales. They bought a lot, they moved, and they took what they could with them and filled this one back up with just stuff from their storage. We have tons of books, lots of decorator books. They have Easton Press leather books, Franklin Mint books. We have antique leather-bound books. Let's see. Over here, Indian pottery, marble balls on stands, a cute little fossil table. And like I said, they had a variety. They collected records. They have Kiss records. Up here, this is actually something we sold them at the beginning of the year. This is an artist who has been sold through Christie's and Sotheby's, and we sold them this picture, I think, in February, and they've already decided to replace it and not take it with them when they move. We have a leather desk chair, and this desk is neat in that it has compartments all the way around it. And on the desk, more statuary. This is an antique desk lamp. This isn't one of the reproductions. And more marble balls on stands, more Egyptian decor. This is a chess table. And here we are in the other bookcase. These are older books. A lot of the books are from the turn of the century. And a set of Harvard classics. And another tufted leather desk chair. They have lots of hand-painted oil paints or oil paintings. This one's a newer oil painting that's probably about 15, 20 years old. They have a lot of oil paintings. Some of them are new, some of them are old. But there's probably 20 or 30 oil paintings. Extensive CD collection, DVD collection. They have Wii game, PlayStation games, Guitar Hero. Over here, there's 2 bookcases. There's more DVDs, more CDs, tons of office stuff, lots of games. And in here, we have, it's a little dark in here. This is where all the costume jewelry is going to be. It's lit by skylights, so it's going to be plenty of light when we do the sale. But there are tables full, and we're still digging out more costume jewelry. As far as I know, everything's going to be costume. There's not going to be anything real. But one of the neat things they have, other than right here now, you're going to see they have Hummels. They have lots of designer label stuff. They've got Tiffany jewelry. They have Mont Blanc jewelry. They have, there's Tiffany, Mont Blanc. There's Whiting and Davis. There are things from Coach. There's a real Gucci wallet, real Gucci shoes. They're almost like brand new. These are the 2 of the cases full of costume jewelry we've got so far. But they have, it's like a big designer label marathon. It's really kind of crazy. some of the Tiffany stuff, but literally every manufacturer, Chanel, every manufacturer who's made anything, they've got some. There's Coach, the Gucci, and let's see. We have real plants and fake plants. And in the master bedroom, we're going to be selling this Asian pot, big gilt throne chair. This is one of the older paintings. This is from Pennsylvania, probably 1880s, I believe. In the bedroom, there's a pair of these. They used them as nightstands, but these are actually file cabinets. These were made by Universal. The retail on these is probably, you can still order them through Mathis Brothers. Retail, or to order them through Mathis Brothers, is about $1,200 each. These are, but there's a pair of them. They match. The bed set is spectacular. It came from Hemispheres. They purchased it in 2008. It was $4,500 for the bedspread and all the pillows. Over here is the other table. That's the file cabinet. This is a late 1800s novelty clock with two cherubs and the dolphin. And here we have a Chevelle mirror, or a big dressing mirror that's gilded. A picture, a big gilt console table. The marble lamps, or these marble urns, I think that they're going to be keeping, so they're probably not going to be here. And we have a massage table. This massage table is like brand new, and it's like a deluxe edition. It's not the cheapy kind that you see. They have other linens. There's 3 quilts. They're in good condition. Over here, we've got a really fabulous desk. We also sold this desk to them probably 4 or 5 months ago, and they're not taking it with them. It's got the lyre base and leather topped. There are these 2 hand-tied rugs. And we have a Jack Spade handbag. This bag was over $400 when he purchased it new. And in the closet, they have women's clothes that are Valentino, Ferragamo, Escada, every major label that's high-end that you could imagine. Men's clothes are a little bit more sporadic. It's a lot of J. Crew. They have some brand new shoes. They have belts that were from Brighton. There's Mont Blanc belts, Coach belts, that type of stuff. And let's see. We're going to go into the dining area. In the dining area, we have a lot of antique wood burnings. It's called pyrography. It has some antique dolls, some Goofus glass, and some hand-carved gourds. Up here we have another antique oil painting. And over here, this is a massive ship picture. It's an oil painting. It has some damage on it, but it's really a nice oil painting. It's several French ships fighting. We have a mahogany carved console table. And there's a pair of these big gilt torch lamps, wall sconces. You can mount these outside if they're covered. You can mount these, or you can use them inside. They're electrified. This is again hard to photograph. These are columns that came off the Colcord mansion when it was torn down. They were later turned into lamps. They're very finely carved. And over here we have Blue Danube, some silver plate, kind of a large assortment of glassware. This is a big tapestry from Thailand or from South Asia. It's where they do all the handwork, where it's beaded and sequined. It's really pretty. Right here we've got a table that's mirror top. This was made by Lamley, which is an expensive brand. It's now out of business, but this table was probably about $4,500 when it was new. It's sitting on a nice area rug that's blue. The centerpiece is a bronze Egyptian. It's a solid bronze with a glass bowl. We have two oil paintings. These are newer, of Napoleon. And let's see, this is a lamp that's solid alabaster. It glows from the inside. Williams Sonoma platter. Lots of wedgwood that you're going to see kind of throughout the house. The sofa they purchased in '99. This came from Mathis Brothers. It originally was about $1,500 when they purchased it new. They got it on a substantial discount. Over here, this chair came from Mathis Brothers. They bought it brand new 2 years ago. The console table was purchased from Spivey's. They paid $3,500 for it in 1995, I believe. We have a pair of obelisks, marble clock with marble end pieces, cloisonne. This is a Michael Parks print. I forgot to show you, we have a Michael Parks limited edition print that's in the bathroom that is actually really large. It's an Egyptian scene. We sold one similar to it several years ago, but it's a very limited print. Okay, in the living room, it's a pretty wide assortment of everything. There is an antique bench with an Indian on the side. We have pedestals. This came from Suburban. This was about $350 new, the sculpture. And let's see, more Egyptian, some antique silver plate. There's some quadruple plate dressing mirrors. Lots of collectible glassware. If you're remodeling your bathroom, there's one of those bowls that you turn into a sink. A antique clock. This is probably mid-1800s. More wedgwood. This is a pair of Whitcomb tables. These are mid-century, made by Whitcomb. And let's see, we have a dulcimer. And another oil painting that's a newer one. That's kind of a neoclassical style. Asian tray. And this lamp is hand-carved wood. And it's very finely carved, and then the wood is gilded. For here we've got a snack set. It's a thumbnail. There's actually more of these snack sets in the garage. This is the one that's out of the box. We have Lungerburger baskets, more wedgwood, and lots of Benedict collectibles. Lots of Benedict metalware that did desk sets in several different patterns. This is a little Chinese apothecary chest. Opens up and it has these cute little divided drawers. And let's see, we have some wall sconces from 1920s, a huge piece of cypress, a set of golf clubs. These are called junior golf clubs. They're lightweight and they're made for kids who are in school. Lots of collectible little cars. And we are going to stop the video and restart on the new video in just a second.